Do you remember 1992, the year where Bill Clinton won the presidency? Batman was at the top of the box office in the theaters. Gas was only $1.13 a gallon, and the Dream Team showed the rest of the world how to basketball. But then there's the music. Oh, all the great hair metal bands and albums that were around in 92. Tonight, me and my friend Jason put together a mixtape of the best songs from that incredible year, right here in the Hairband Basement.
This is the hair metal thing for the Hairband Basement Show, where I talk about hair metal and stuff and things.
Welcome to the Hairband Basement. I am your host, Basement Brian, and now we have a recurring pain in the ass here. Nah, he's good. He's been a regular guest so far here in the basement. Jason from the 51st state. Why don't you tell the folks where they can find you at?
Regular guest. I live here now. This is my
That's right.
corner.
He's been living in the basement, rent
right.
free, and mom's
Yeah.
getting pissed.
Mom's
Drink
bringing
all the
down
milk.
the Italian food, and I live here. I had to do the
right.
heavy lifting to kick Patrick out, for fuck's sakes. Anyway, where you can find me is on X, formerly known as Twitter, under Read World. And listen up here. I got a fucking problem with you people, is I only have 281 followers. So let's all take a minute and add me for real. Put it up. There it is. Go.
There you go. Maybe stop being a dick. Maybe they'll
Maybe.
click on it.
All over everybody's bands, I guess. So
Yeah, and that's part of it. Definitely give him a follow. It's good shit.
Yeah.
You got your three-way Thursdays and your deep albums on Mondays. Good stuff.
Hair metal
Definitely follow.
Mondays, yeah.
That's right.
Cool. Thanks, man.
And let me go quickly through my stuff. Find me on X on his Twitter at HB Basement. Always talking music there. Download the Stationhead app every Friday night, 8:30. Hear deep tracks from this genre of music. Keep it simple. All right. So the premise, let me go backstory on this. Someone, I forgot what the video was, but they suggested an idea I was thinking of. He was like, you should, I was with Guru. Me and Hair Metal Guru did the ultimate hair metal mixtape. He was like, you should do that for like the years or something like that. And I figured, you know what? Yeah, I should. So basically, this is the first in this series. It is a mixtape to introduce people to hair metal from 1992, which was a fantastic year for this music.
Oh, was it ever?
Everyone says, the genre was dead by 92. Yeah, it wasn't as popular, but holy shit, were they pumping out quality by these bands.
Yep.
Unbelievable stuff. I mean, you were even saying before we went on, you got a buttload of honorable mentions, and this was an issue getting this fucking list together.
Yep.
So
I'm glad we took an extra week because I was so, I guess I have a reputation of just laboring over this shit.
Oh my God. Every text that I narrowed it down to 103. How do I get 10 out of this?
Yeah.
Every time.
A 10-part mini series of 1992.
1992. There you go. The 1992 mixtape now on 7 cassettes and 8 vinyl.
I am a Time Life commercial for everybody.
There you go. Oh fuck! I gotta make a commercial for that fucking thing now. Anyway, all right. So basically, it's 10 songs on a cassette. Those of you that aren't old enough, and all you kids out there used to record songs on a blank cassette and exchange them and trade them and all that and whatnot. So that's, in case you didn't know, that's where the term mixtape comes from. So I didn't. I don't think I told you, but I think later in the series I'm gonna have people required to put 2 ballads on it. But I did that on mine. I didn't. You were done with your list by the time I told you that, so I wasn't gonna make you go through the whole rigmarole of all that. All right, so
that'll be on cassette number 6. It'll be an all ballad cassette of the.
There you go, ballad salad.
Yeah.
All right, so you pop in your mixtape. What is the first track they're hearing?
Well, okay. First, I just want to say to everybody, I'm either going to really excite everybody or I'm really going to piss off a lot of people, because I said
probably both.
To hell with the normal stuff. You're not going to get any Def Leppard, Bon Jovi, Trickster, Cinder. You're getting nothing of that. I'm bringing you 10 and 10A of 11 songs that you should listen to from 1992 because they're that fucking good. With that, My
Right.
10A, and I promise I'll only VK this once for you, just
Yes,
because
dick.
this was an album that was here today and gone after lunch.
I'll just
Um,
edit this out so you only got
it's
110. There
number
you go.
11, and it's off Triumph. They had an album in 92 after Rick Emmett left, and it was called Edge of Excess, and it was Phil X on guitar. And the drummer did all the singing because Rick was gone. And number 11 is Troublemaker. Absolutely rips. Metal song. So good. Download and listen to Edge of Excess. It's so fucking good.
Hmm.
Gilmore, probably his finest vocal performance. And I said that out of all the classic Triumph ones. But my real number 10 is another Canadian band, lo and behold.
Of
Right?
course. Of course. Oh,
We're gonna see some Canadian flavor, folks.
okay.
Is my number 10 off 1992's
It's got a
Method of
smoky
Madness.
flavor.
It does. Well done. Is
Nice.
off Method of Madness by Killer Dwarfs. It's called Cowboys and Con Men.
Oh, I love that album. Oh, that's my
So
favorite
good.
Killer Dwarfs album.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. It's mine too.
Nice.
Everybody hangs their hat on Dirty Weapons because they didn't get to Method of Madness because of 1992, right?
Yeah.
And we'll say this a few times on this because MTV fucked this genre.
Yeah, it did. Of course it did.
Yep. Yeah. So that's my number 10. I don't have a lot of notes because that song is just one of those. It's like a mic. It's just so fucking good. The album is
That
so good. Go to your iTunes, download it. Cowboys and Con Men. If we see it in comments when this goes to post, you can DM me and I will send you the Apple iTunes, my top 10. I said it.
there you go.
Go.
I had the leadoff track, Hard Luck Town, on my honorables, and it killed me to cut it.
You dropped it?
I love that might be my favorite Killer Dwarfs song. Fuck, I love the beginning. I done fucking mining. I done hard rock mining, fucking copper mining. It's great. And the song kick, it killed me to take that. You're right. It is a great album. Cover
So good.
stupid. Cover stupid.
Very stupid,
But
but
no
great.
Nosferatu for reasons.
Yeah. And you know what? It's funny that you said that now that I'm looking at all these. Yeah, I got a lot of stupid covers. Maybe that might, but whatever. It doesn't matter. That a whole album is so good. And I'm
I
glad that
remember
you have one in your honorables too. So,
I remember getting that on cassette because I'm an old fuck in college. And it's like I was like, cool, Killer Dwarfs, and looking at what the hell is this? Why is Dracula on the front of this fucking thing? This makes no sense. But yeah, that band in itself is underrated. I was gonna say the album is,
oh,
that band
so
is.
underrated, man.
Yeah, it's just I don't know what it was. They just never blew up. Didn't
And you
happen.
know, and it's funny how I got that one. I was in college and I went to college in Minot, North Dakota. And Minot is like, it was 2.5 hours from my hometown in Canada. So I had Columbia House and BMG at my address in Minot and Columbia House and BMG at my parents' place in Brandon. So I
Hmm.
got my Canadian bands in one place. Like it was great. And I remember that one was like a 99 center. And I was like, oh fuck, I didn't even know they did anything until after Dirty Weapons.
Hmm.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. I want to say, who's the lead singer? What's this
Well,
first name?
Dwarf, Rest Dwarf.
Yes, he was just on Eddie Trunk a couple days ago.
Oh, look at Eddie. He's trying hard.
And I was like, "Oh shit! I didn't know they were still doing it. I think I could have sworn they stopped
Yeah, they
years
are.
ago, but yeah, they're still out there kicking ass. Like, oh wow,
He rides a tricycle across the stage.
that's hilarious. That's so hilarious. Oh man, yeah, that's a great pick. That's a good one to start off with. Thank you, Canada, for that. I will be
You're
thanking you
welcome.
again on my
On behalf
list,
of
though.
Canada.
All right, my leadoff track to my mixtape. I mean, come on, 1992, one of my favorite bands, or at least one of my favorite albums by them. It's Lillian Axe and their Poetic Justice. The song should have been huge. True Believer.
What
Unbelievable song.
fucking song.
Unbelievably good song. If that came out like in, well, I was gonna say if that came out in '89, it would have been on MCA. They still would have fucked them. But like
Oh,
that thing should have blown up.
it should
Unbelievable.
have been the lead off track. It should have been a video
Yes.
and it should have been all over MTV.
Yes, exactly. You were 100% right.
Yep.
Instead, they went with the cover of No Matter What, which is great. I love that cover. But
Mhm.
why is that your leadoff single and the video was stupid?
Here's some milk and cookies, boys. And don't you worry, I won't let anybody bother you while you're practicing.
Thanks.
It was just dumb. The old lady from another crappy cover. The old lady from the cover chasing around the groupies to get them away from rehearsing. It's so dumb. But I
Because
always
in
like,
92, you and I should have been 20-year-old record executives trying to save
yes,
the genre.
exactly. Would have told them exactly how to fix this shit.
Yep.
But I always liked how the one part towards the end when Ron goes, anytime or any place, I turn around and see your face. Anytime or any place at all. Then, oh, so great. Yeah,
Such a great song.
it's such a great album. I think that's my favorite album by them. It's every song is unbelievably good. I mean,
I have it on vinyl. I paid for it because it's such a good. And what was now, sorry, I'm gonna In the Gray. I love that song too. Is that what it's called? In the
Living
Gray?
in the Gray is a
In the Gray.
great song.
Should have been another single.
That
Yeah.
was my favorite song by them. That might be if I had to. I think when I was on Guru, we listed our top 10 Lillian Axe songs. That was my number one.
Yeah.
Fucking
Such
great
just
tune.
outstanding record.
Yeah, Body
Outstanding.
Double is great.
Yep.
Innocence. I mean, oh, this what's the one ballad kind of song? Oh shit, I just went blank on it. Yeah, I'll edit that out. But
Whatever. It'll be on the screen down there.
yeah, I can always do that too. But
Yep.
yeah, a fantastic. So I didn't buy this album. I got it from a radio station.
Oh,
And
nice.
Ron Taylor and Stephen Blaze are on WBAB in Long Island. They always play classic rock. They still do years later. But on Sunday nights, they used to have a guy. It was Fingers Metal Shop. The guy's name was Fingers.
Fingers.
Fingers. And he had them in the studio, and he was like, "Oh, 10th caller, call in and get a free copy of the CD." Happened to be
Yeah.
the guy, got it. Next day, drove to the radio station, picked the thing up, and I was like, God damn, this is worth it. This is so goddamn worth it. But yeah,
Yeah.
love that band. Love that fucking band.
People say, and I remember somebody on Twitter at whatever had mentioned Lillian Axe and thank you guys. Where should I start? And I said, start with Poetic Justice. Like people say, oh, the debut. No, start with Poetic Justice.
But those first four albums by them, all of them are great.
Yep.
Like, and then they had the one with like unreleased stuff, Feels of Yesterday, fantastic. And the live double album, that's great. Right there. I got it right there up there. One of my favorite live albums. Unbelievable shit. Everything with Ron Taylor, which is great with them. And too bad he's not with them anymore, but life happens, I get
It
it. I
happens.
totally get it.
That's great. That's a great. I love that. Right. It was that was a tough one to let go for me.
Ooh, yeah. All right, let
Tough.
me say this because I told you before. Guy on X,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, and I almost forgot. And he always listens to my show. We talk a lot, messaging through X and everything. J629 sent me his list of his top 10 mixtapes, and his first one was "I Stand Alone" from Jackyl's debut. Okay, that's not
Uh,
bad.
what do you say? Yeah.
Yes, you know
That's a
what?
good one.
That album is only known for the stupid lumberjack solo. It's a solid goddamn beer drinking album.
I love that song to this day. That thing comes on Hair Nation or whatever. It gets turned up. I love the Lumberjack song, man.
I used
It's the way it sounds.
to.
Ah!
Yes.
Love it.
The
That's my
problem is
James
they got.
Dupree.
I think what's the one? Oh, cut the crap. That has a chainsaw solo from the next. I think it's the next
Yeah.
album. That has a chainsaw. I
Yeah.
like that one better than the lumberjack song. But yeah, they got pigeonholed into being the chainsaw band. I was like,
And
nah, they got so many good songs.
I love Down on Me.
It's a
I
good
love
one.
like another one. She Loves My Cock. I love that tune.
What's the one? You're like a witch. I'm just like a devil. You just like a witch. You only like me because I scratch your itch. I'm too much
Yeah,
a bastard. All you do is bitch. I like a devil. That's it. I like a devil. I love that one. Brain Drain is great. It's a
great
lot of
records,
great
man.
tunes. I remember we're going off a tangent here, but back when that debut came out and the Lumberjack song was starting to blow up, Jesse James Dupree was on Headbangers Ball,
Mm.
and he did an acoustic version of that song and says to Ricky Rockman, "Hey, you like this guitar?" He's like, "Yeah, it's nice. I like it. Like, it's yours after I play the show. I play the song. I'll give it to you." It's like, "That's really nice of you. That's cool." And then he plays the song and he gets to the chainsaw solo. Doesn't have a chainsaw. He pulls out a saw and starts sawing the solo on this fucking guitar. And it was in tune, which is hilarious.
That's
And then he
incredible.
hands it to Rick. It's all hanging by the strings. So he goes, "Here you go, dude. Enjoy your gift."
That's rock and roll. That's
Yeah.
rock and roll.
Oh, fucking great.
Great pick by J629.
Yes, I totally agree. All
Solid,
right, you're
solid.
next. Your second song
All right.
off your
There,
mixtape.
there could be a theme here. This is another little Canadian flavor in it. Um, I absolutely love this record that came and no one listened to. I've had you play tunes on it on your show,
Mm.
and the song is Ride on a Dream by Bonham off their second album, Mad Hatter.
That is a good fucking song. Yes.
Yeah.
And you're
Love that.
right.
And it fucking kicks ass.
And they never, like, that came and went and no one mentioned it.
That's right.
I remember when
It's
Disregard for
better than their
Timekeeping.
debut. It's
What,
way better than their debut, in my
yeah,
opinion.
but the debut, what that come out in '89? Everyone was talking about it because it's John Bonham's son.
Yep.
And they're all over MTV, all this stuff. Yeah, that second, I didn't have it back in the day. I didn't even get it. I had no idea. And then
Nope.
all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait a minute, they released a second album? Who knew?
And I stumbled because I obviously had the first album, whatever, and Discarded Timekeeping and the two singles and MTV, and it was great. And they put money
Mm.
into it. And I happened upon, and it was that song, Ride a Dream. I was listening, I don't know where I was. I was somewhere, and it was like an internet radio or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck song is that? And so I picked up my phone and, hey Siri, what is that? And I was like, didn't even know there was a second album. Must own it, must have it. And then yeah, so you're always good. And folks, just for on here for Brian's radio show, if you have a request, man, send it to him. He plays requests
I
constantly.
do.
So
I do.
and this one, Ride on a Dream, it has been on your show.
Yeah.
Absolutely, just
Who,
cooks.
the
Canadian
singer
lead
was
singer.
Canadian, right?
Canadian lead singer from Thunder Bay, Ontario. Rest in peace. He did pass away.
What was his name again?
Oh, I knew you were
I
gonna ask.
don't remember. And you're right. He's supposed, when he passed away, you know what he was doing for a living?
He was a tow truck driver in Thunder Bay. He's back home.
Oh, was he doing? Because he was a like an exterminator for a while.
Yeah.
And I heard, I don't remember, he said it or someone was saying it could have been those chemicals that gave him
Yep.
cancer. They were like,
He was
that stuff.
very sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an underrated singer too.
Oh, so good. I would have
The
loved
whole
to
band is
sing.
underrated. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Mad Hatter, 1992. Fantastic record.
I agree. Totally agree. That's a good one. Well, my next song is for a band from Canada. Probably one of my favorite Canadian bands.
I know who it is then.
Okay, you probably do.
Absolutely.
One of my favorite all-time albums. You want
Yep.
to say it with me? Who it is?
1, 2, 3. Slick
Toxic.
Yeah.
When they're doing the Nasty album, I throw a dart at this album. Any song would have worked. I love the tune Sweet Asylum.
So good. Any song, doesn't matter.
Any song. I think my favorite song might be Cheap Nicotine, but I was like, that's really deep. It's a really good song, but I went with Sweet Asylum. That's just a killer tune. That's
You know
just,
what? My favorite song this week from them is Midnight Grand.
oh,
This week.
it's just another good one.
And here's the thing, and I'm so glad because I knew I was doing this list, and it's like, oh man, Slick Talk. Nah, it'll be on Brian's. I'm good. I can delete. Like, I don't need to have it on mine because he's got that covered.
Yeah, of
Guaranteed.
course. Hell yeah. I mean, that's one of those albums you're like, we're doing 92. The first one, one of the first ones I
Me
thought
too.
of.
It was the
But
first one. Is like my big list here because I have like 1992, and I've got like 47 bands right at the top. Slick Toxic doing the Nasty.
So goddamn good. I mean,
Yep.
Canadian sleaze at its best. Just
Nobody did
everyone
it better.
says that they're the Canadian Skid Row. I'm like, I don't know about that. They're not.
They're better.
I think part of me says that, but I also think they're grimier. I can see, back in the day, 14-year-old girls hanging pictures of Sebastian Bach on their wall. I don't see them hanging up Slick Toxic pictures on the wall.
They
I
are not hanging up Nick Walsh because he's scary.
Yeah, that's not the kind of guy you want to take home to dad. No way. No fucking way. Like Al Bundy would kick the shit out of that guy if Kelly brought him home. It's like, I don't know, just it's such a great sleaze album. It's unreal. It's just so goddamn good. And
I will
the
say this. Oh, they're the whatever Canadian Skid Row. No, fuck, dude. They're the Canadian Guns N' Roses, is what they are. Because they were scary and the songs were that fucking
they
good.
were a disaster too.
Yep.
What's the story that one of them they got drunk on the Canadian Music Awards and drove their managers or someone's car and drunk and crashed it or something
Absolutely
crazy?
beautiful. Even
Fucking
they went
awesome.
on too, and they were all in the bathroom doing blow, and they all come out with the cigarettes, and she's like, "Oh my God, how rock and roll!" It's like, yeah, it's like
That's hilarious.
they were for little old Canada, they were fucking dangerous and awesome all at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, you want to know what you're getting out of this album? Just look at the album cover. It's a
Yeah,
dude just throwing up in the, the disgusting bathroom stall. It just
10 out
it's
of 10,
just
man.
grimy and shit. I remember what I mentioned this. I forgot where it was, but some guy I made in a comment like, "Oh, just looking at that album cover makes me sick. It's disgusting." Oh
Perfect.
yeah, hell yeah, it is. Yes, it is. That's
Yeah,
what you're getting. There's no
yeah,
holds barred sleaze, top to bottom. Every track is just that way.
yeah.
It's
And I
awesome.
think because there's 11 songs or 12, if you want to, whatever, it's an 11 out of 10 because that's how good it is.
I don't think there is a. If I put that thing on, I am not skipping a song.
Nope,
And
not
some
one.
I will vid it back and let's do it again.
Absolutely.
So many good, and the ballads are great. Those things should have been
Yeah.
huge. But 92 Sleaze Act, it's not gonna, what this didn't happen. But that's my second track. Damn, we're only two in.
Great
All right,
second track.
I love that fucking album. It's
Oh,
fantastic.
J629. What's his number?
Jay, let's see what Jay got here. His number two was Saints and Sinners
Oh, which
with
one?
Rip It Up.
I like
That's
this
a
guy.
that,
We need to have him on the show.
that's another underrated, not well known album.
Sorry, where are they from?
Canada. I'm in Canada. Go slow down,
629.
bro. Yeah, but
My
he's got
boy.
another good one. He's got a pretty good list too.
Yes, he does. I'm enjoying. I'm really digging that. So thanks for that, J629.
Yes, yes. I asked him to come on. He was like, "Nah, I'm good." I'm like, "All right,
All right.
send me the list. I'll read your list."
All right. So now we're at number 8.
Number, oh, you counting down like that? All right.
Yeah, my number 8.
Or number
I'm
three
gonna
on side A. That's
I'm
all.
gonna
That's
I'm
all
gonna
we're gonna.
yep, number 3 on Saturday. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Gonna pick a Canadian band.
Okay.
Um, yep. This song, it's from 1992, off their debut.
They
It is,
all are, dude. It's the whole point of this.
I
It's
know.
from
I'm building.
1992.
I'm built. I'm trying to be funny here. It
Okay.
is called "Once Is Not Enough" by Von Groove.
Oh my God, what an underrated album.
Yep.
I think I had to have had them on my honorables.
You better have.
Can't get too much was my honorable.
Okay, no. Once is not enough because even at the beginning, just the cheeky thing of the young lady asking for more.
That was great. Let's do it again. Come on, baby. Once is not enough.
That was great.
Once-
He's like, ha ha, let's do it
Once is
again.
not
Huh?
enough. Yeah. Because that's us again. What?
Yeah,
Only
wait, well,
45
come on,
minutes.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a good 8 hours sleep and a week of rest and then rehydrate.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, that record, I mean, it was even, we've J629 mentioned Saint and Sinners, Slick Toxic, whatever. Like Von Groove wasn't even, I don't even remember anything about them in Canada coming. Like, I don't even remember a thing, but that record is just so good.
I'm trying to remember where I heard about them from. My only guess, I remember going to a friend's house for like a long weekend when I was in college and lived in Buffalo.
Mhm.
I remember being in the car and there was a radio station. I couldn't tell you what it was, but they would play like really good, like all the shit like we have like stuff on our mixtapes. That's what they would play.
Yeah.
And to
Well, and
me,
you were
being
close enough, right? You were close enough to pick up radio stations probably and
no, it was
stuff.
a Buffalo station. It was a Buffalo station,
Oh, okay.
and
Well,
it
they were
was
close enough, right
yeah, they're
across the.
close. They're right there. Yeah, they're right there. And I think maybe I heard the that song on the radio, and I was like, "Who the fuck are these guys?" Like, holy shit. I remember we went to a mall that during that trip and I got that and another band on my list. Got those two things and that I was blown away about how good that album is. I was like, I had never heard of these guys, only know one song, and like, holy shit. And nobody knows of them. Like
Yep.
one of those bands that just never blew up or even got noticed. I don't even got noticed.
Nothing.
Yeah. That's a great pick. What a fantastic goddamn album. Jesus
Telling you,
Christ.
I'm kicking ass today, man. I'm kicking
Yeah, I
ass.
so far Canada's doing well.
Yeah.
All right, my third track on my mixtape. I mean, this album is gonna be on there. We all love it. We all know it. And one from Wild Sides, Under the Influence,
Alright.
of course. I another dartboard album, whatever. And I decided when I put this list together, the song I went with was So Far Away. I
What do
think
you
that's an
say?
underrated tune. It's an underrated song. I mean, it's a slower paced tune,
Mhm.
but it's got that grittiness to it, and just so goddamn good. The whole album's good. The whole fucking album's great.
It is, and I've got Wild Side on my honorable list again. Like I announced at the beginning, you're not going to hear that kind of shit on my list, and it's
Hmm.
that kind of stuff on my list because either Brian's going to have it or we've talked about it lots. I wanted
Yeah,
fresh for my Xers.
there you go. All right, all right. So
Great
what's
pick there.
your
I mean, well, it's like, come on.
again another band like if these guys came out early, it would have been huge.
Yeah.
It's I mean they're just like Guns N' Roses. They had one great album and nothing else was even close to it ever again. It's never did it again. You
You
know?
and I, same thing.
Yeah,
Appetite for Destruction, nothing after that. So
yeah.
what's Jay's number 8?
His number, next one is, oh, he went with a ballad, I'll Be There by Hardline. It's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one. I'll be talking about them later. I'll definitely be talking about them later. That's another
All right.
fantastic album, but he's got some, so far, we've got three
Yeah.
great mixtapes here.
Solid mixtapes. All right, my number 7. I'm on the heels of J629 with Saints and Sinners, but mine is Wheels of Fire.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I love the guitar work in that tune, man. And the harmonies, just such a big song off that, another record that came and went.
Yeah. It was like, that's the thing too about this year. There's a lot of really good albums. But some big bands had big albums, not big albums, but, popular bands had released albums. Then you have the ones like, Under the Influence, where everyone knows about, but really didn't make an impact. But then there's those albums that nobody even talked about at the time. It was like you'd be hard pressed to find someone that owned it,
I'd never have heard of this until maybe 5 years ago, where my good buddy here that him and I met at a record show in 2019. We became such good friends. Is that he's like, hey, have you ever heard of Saint and Sinners? I was like, no. And he lent me the CD, and I was like, holy shit, these guys are great. So
Mhm.
and Canadian. So no, really good. That's my number 7. I'm just keeping rolling with Canada, folks. I'm Canadian in you, 51st in you.
I think I heard about them. I don't remember if I heard it from someone on X. And then maybe went to Apple Music and listened to the album, or maybe it came up on like suggestions or some shit like that. But the name looked familiar, but I couldn't tell you. I've been told more recently, and it's like, God damn, this is a
Another
good
shitty
album.
album.
Where's this been? It's been all my life. All right, my fourth one. Went with a ballad. My mixtape's got two ballads. I think
I have
this is
none.
one. What's up?
I have none.
You have none. Okay. You don't get laid then.
No.
My
That's
my
there. It's number 5 in my collection.
okay.
Salad. So
But this is from a band that everyone knows about. I think this is one of their better ballads, though they were big on one of the ballads from their previous album. It's Extreme from their Three Sides Every Story album, Tragic Comic.
Great song.
Just a great tune. It's just a great
Great
tune.
song. It's a great record.
I mean, you're right, and it's underrated because it's different than the first two.
Yep.
And even
And
back
again,
in the day when I got this thing, I was like, this isn't like porno graffiti. Like some songs are right. Over time, I learned to appreciate that thing. I even had that as my kick-ass album of the week. Oh, I think this last Monday, the Monday before. It's such a great record. And
I will.
this thing should have been huge.
And again, this is just Jason's opinion. Okay. I have said this before, so you'll know I've said this before. I very much liken Extreme to a modern day, our generation version of Queen. And Nuno and Gary are both massive Queen fans. So if you look at
Yeah.
Queen's work, they do what Queen does. It's like, oh, you want a metal album? Here you go. You want a pop album? Here you go. You want some funk songs you can dance to? Here you go. And they can do
Yeah.
that. Right?
But
So
I think they started kind of touching upon that with porno graffiti.
I
I
do
think
too.
they kind of went all in with this one, and ever since
Yep.
it's been like that. I think part of the problem with me in '92 was this was too much of that, and I didn't appreciate it at the time.
Yeah.
And
Oh, 100%.
you
I didn't
know,
like it at first either.
yeah. And it's like a couple of the songs of porno graffiti, like When I First Kissed You, I'm like, okay. Looking back at it, it's like, oh shit, yeah, they were doing something different. I get it now. This one, same thing, but it's way, like you said, way more Queenish. And you're like, oh, okay, I get what they're
I get
doing
it.
now. I get it, yeah. And
Yeah.
yeah, back then, stupid me, I didn't
We were
understand
young.
it.
We were stupid. We wanted to
Yeah,
rock our cocks out, right?
I always liked the lyrics in this one too. Flowers I sent were found dead on their arrival. The words I said, insert a foot in my mouthful. When we dance, my lead ain't so graceful. Oh, it's just so. It's the way it's worded too, which is great.
That's
It's
right.
like I'm a hapless romantic, stuttering poet. All this shit. It's like, hey, look, I love you, but I'm a fucking moron at this shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That kind of
And
stuff.
we get that at 53 years old, but when we're 20, we're like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah,
Give me some
exactly.
decadent dance or something, man. Like, I don't.
I
Anyway.
like that. That's one of the songs I liked back then. I did like this one. I
Okay.
liked what was the single?
Oh,
Rest in Peace.
rest in peace. Was Stop the World in that one?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Warheads is a great one. Yeah, it's just again underrated. Should have been more appreciated. I should have appreciated more
Yeah, me
back in
too.
the day. But
I agree.
yeah, that's my number. That's my fourth track here. Let's see
I
what
like it.
Jay's got.
Which Jay got on number 4 on
Jay
his
had The Extra Mile by Casanova. I
off
respect
their
that.
second album. Nice.
I respect that. Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Wow. All right, Jay. Jay's killing it too.
Bringing the fucking heat. I wish that shit was on iTunes, but it's or Apple Music, but it ain't. But that's a
It's
great.
not.
It's not in Canada unless you guys have it in your end. I don't.
I know I just played Casanova recently on my show, and I can't remember what album it was. I'll have to look at it. I can't remember off the top of my
Well,
head.
then you guys got Casanova because we don't even have Shake Your Soul by Baton Rouge up here. We
Fuck.
only have Lights Out.
Oh,
I know.
that would kill me. But
I,
Apple's weird like that. There'll be an album that's there, then it's gone, and all of a sudden something else appears, and it's like, what? I don't know what the particulars is with that.
I
It's
don't get it
annoying.
either.
It's just
God,
annoying.
what a goddamn good pick that was.
Yeah, I agree.
There we
All
go.
right, your fifth track, or however you're counting this down,
Closing
six.
out side A, and I bet you have never heard this song before. And that's
Okay.
again, Canadian band, very popular in Canada, by Haywire off their Get Off album, and the song is called All Talk No Action.
I know the name of the band. That song title sounds familiar. I couldn't tell you how it went.
No, it wasn't a single, but this album was really weird for me when it came out because they picked the wrong singles. This album came out after the success of Nut House, which was a straight up hair metal album. Some of this is funk, some of it is whatever, but this song just cooks. This song could have been on easily could have been on Nut House. It is on Apple Music. Definitely check that tune out, and I am right now making a formal request for it to be on your next request show.
Okay. All right.
I
It was
know,
there.
I
I could
know,
play it.
I know this Friday. What's this Friday? Is it the first already? No.
No, it's the wait, 31, 29th.
So it's your theme show this Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
you
next Friday.
I want Haywire's All Talk, No Action.
Yeah, send it to me. Fuck it. No,
All
I'll have
right.
to remember.
Okay, that closes out side A.
All right, nice. Okay. Speaking of weird bands, these guys were for my next song. The lead singer, it was a gimmick. Have a homeless guy sing for us. Life, Sex, and Death, the album, Silent Majority. I love this album, one of my all-time favorite albums. I went with one of the singles, Tank.
Great single. That is the only song I like on the album.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Really? Oh, I
own it.
love this album.
I know you and Guru, Patrick, you guys all love it. I can't get over the shtick. It was just
But it's not in the music. You don't know that.
not, and I just don't, I don't know. I almost had that on our last video, bands I just not into, but I didn't want to do one and done bands. I didn't want to do one
I
and done.
love that album. Oh my God. There's a video of them playing in San Juan Capistrano. And yeah, obviously it turns out the guy made that up. He wasn't really homeless, but he played the part. People said he used to eat out of dumpsters. He wouldn't shower for weeks. He really played it up. But you watch that video, you're like, this guy's an unbelievable frontman.
Yeah.
You got this guy who stinks playing a homeless man, and he has got that crowd in the palms of his hand. It's unbelievable. I'm going like, what the shit? Like I said, I love the album. Never saw them live, and I'm watching videos a while back, and it's like, this guy is like killing it on stage. Like, holy crap, it's unbelievable.
Now that shtick could have worked in 1987 because it could have got all over MTV with videos, right? That it could have worked then, not in
It
92.
ever would have worked. I don't know if that ever was going to work.
Well,
I mean,
if you put him in a video as a homeless dude, like I just kind of think of the homeless guy that's in the Britney Fox videos. Right? But it might have worked, but it just not for me. I do like that song though. That is a good tune.
I always like the like I'm thinking of you come out of tragic comic that a mellow ballad, and all of a sudden you hear that meaty bass. Gun, 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 gun.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. If that comes up on a shuffle, I am raising the volume on it every time. But I just love the album. It's like I'm a tank, I'm a tank. It's just like hits you right in the face. But then it's got that hooky bridge before the solo. No time to analyze. And it's like, what? This is like poppy now. What the hell just happened?
Well, they were one of the bands. They were musicians. They just weren't a
Yeah.
bunch of fucking garage kids, right? They were
Yep.
musicians. So they were the complete plan from just the music, the image, the whole deal. They were a package.
I would love to see them put out another album. They only had the one. They were one and done.
Yeah.
I would love to see it. I thought someone that might have been the video of them playing live. Someone made a comment about the guitarist, how great he was, blah blah blah, and the guitarist actually responded, "Oh, that was me. I remember playing that show back in the day." It's like, oh shit, what are you doing? Do something, do something already.
Yeah,
But-
fucking truck driver. I drive milk around now for Walmart or
Oh,
something.
who knows? I want to say the guy who played Stanley came from a pretty well-to-do family. Like he was set. He
Yeah.
just said, "Fuck it, I'm doing this now." He's doing something. I forget what it was. It's something like I don't know, selling insurance or fucking like oh goddamn, like real estate or something weird. Like imagine Stanley showing up. I'm like, I'm here to sell you a house.
Yeah.
All right, see what Jay had for his next one. Oh, he had True Believer. I respect that.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Lillian Axe, True Believer. That's a great one. That's a
All
hell of a way to
right.
close out an album too.
All right, I'm just trying to look here. Okay, for now we're down for my number 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So we are done with Canada for now, and we are going over the pond to Glasgow, Scotland.
Mm,
This is off. This is a song by a band called Gun off their second release Gallus, and it is Steal Your Fire.
nice. Gun
Yeah.
is awesome.
No, Steal Your Fire off Gallus. Such a great song. Just yeah. That's all I gotta say.
It's
Again,
another Gun's another band that just nobody talked about back in the day.
no, I got their first two on vinyl, of course I do. Just so good. Their first one is amazing, and Gallus, I just became a huge fan. So many potential singles off that record. But again, especially you got 92 and it's from England or Scotland. Like
Yeah,
it even fucking chance, right?
yeah, yeah. And I think I discovered them through Apple Music.
I
Just
did
happened to
too.
come across it, and I was like, "Who the fuck are these
No,
guys?"
no, it was a guy that worked for me. I remember I started a brand new job in 2010 and I was setting up my office and I had a few music things and everything. Hey, have you ever heard of Gun? I got this CD that whatever. And I was like, I listened to it. Oh God, I love these guys. And yeah, no, it's his name was Trevor. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you,
Nice.
Trevor, for introducing me to Gun.
Nothing like that random music discovery.
Yeah, love those.
Nice. All right, my next track, leading off side B. I got another big album everyone talks about. It's 92. How do you not have something from Warrant's Dog Eat Dog? Another throw a dart at it. Any song is fine when all my bridges are burning.
Great tune. Should have been was it a single? Should have been a video.
No,
Should
it
have been everything.
wasn't. I think that almost, how can I say this? That could have been on Cherry Pie. It has that
Yeah,
sound to it, but
yeah,
with a little more maturity on top of it.
yeah.
And yeah, it's such a great goddamn tune. So fantastic. That whole album's great.
Was it a
And
I wonder if it was it a B-side to anything? I don't know.
that I don't know.
No.
I don't think it was like Inside Out, I believe was they used to do live before this album was even
Yeah,
made.
that's on the Blood, Sweat, and Beers video.
Yeah, I don't think they had this song together before that.
That's a great.
Yeah, I
It's
don't think
actually
so.
it could be this week. It could be my favorite off that record.
It's great. It's just great. I just played that recently on my show.
Yeah.
It's
No,
it's such a good song. God damn
it's a
it.
good
It's
song.
for Jay, he had the same exact song. He had All My Bridges Are Burning for his
Oh, look
lead
at
off. Yeah.
man, Jay, you got to come on the show with us, man. You just sound like you could road trip with me and Brian. So as long as you comment, like, how you feel about Badlands, because that's critical for me and Brian's road trip.
Yes, that's gonna be 99% of the trip.
It actually is.
It'll
It's just gonna
be
be going from debut to Voodoo Highway, back to debut, Dance with Dusk a little bit, back to Voodoo Highway, back to the debut. It's gonna be
gonna be Badland. And we're gonna pop that fucker in as soon as we start, and it's gonna be
yep,
playing as we Thelma Louise the car right off the cliff.
absolutely. As yes, agreed. Uh,
All right, your next one.
my number 4 is my first American band on my mixtape. And
Finally.
Fuck yeah!
yes, and it is a band that it's too bad, just wrong year, wrong time, but super famous member. That band is Widowmaker, and it was off their album Blood and Bullets from 92, and the song that should have been the single, it was called The Lonely Ones, which
Ooh.
is very anthemic, very melodic for the single.
Yeah.
It because they did release I can't remember, it's already blown up my mind. You can put it down there what the single was. There is a video, but The Lonely Ones should have been the single. Not that it would have blown them up because it was 92, but good news for those who love Widowmaker is I was just on X. D. Snyder has been active on X as of late. He said, fuck it, he's just going to release it. He doesn't know who owns it, but he goes, I'll just release it. Then we'll find out who owns it pretty quick. And I was like, yeah, no shit.
That's hilarious. That's a great
Yeah.
way of doing it. As soon as I make a penny on it, everyone's gonna start running out and say, whoa, it's our money.
That's right. So if that's true, I mean, that's just typical D. Snyder. Fuck it, let's just do it, which I love. So I
Yeah.
hope it does come out because
Why
I
not?
love the record. And it's not on streaming services. So sorry about that. It is on YouTube.
I know, it sucks.
It should be.
Was he in a band before that?
Yes.
I
Or
don't-
after it. Different. Yes. Yes, he was.
Because I met him. Actually, I took a radio broadcasting class my senior year in high school, and we took a field trip to a radio station, the same one I got Poetic Justice from.
Nice.
But this was a few years before that. And we're sitting in the bus as the teacher goes in to, clear everything up and blah, blah, blah. And a guy gets out of a white IROC. Doesn't get more Long Island than that. With the long blonde hair, and my friend, I think he's being funny, yells out the window, "Nice fucking hair!" And he turns around to see who said it. We're all just cracking up, like, ah. They have us line up in front of the door to go in after that, and the teacher's trying to figure things out. Pass what the hell you got to do to get kids into a radio station, and the guy walks past us with the long hair, and then we're just like, okay, whatever. And one kid's like, I think that was Dee Snider. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. No way. And he's like, no, I think it was. I'm like, bullshit, whatever. D comes walking back in, and the kid kind of timidly goes, hey, what's up, D? Not sure if it's him. And he turns around and goes, oh, hey, dude, a whole lot of shit is going on. I got this new band coming out. I think it was Widowmaker. It's going to be great. I'm trying to promote it here. Definitely check it out once it's released. Thanks a lot, guys. You have a good one. Went inside. That's how we met Dee Snider. It's hilarious.
Crazy.
What the hell? That's crazy. He's like, yeah, it was Dee Snider.
For some reason, Desperado just popped into my head.
It might have been Desperado. I think that's what it might have been. I think he had that before
Either
Widowmaker.
he took some songs from Desperado and brought it to Widowmaker, or it was vice versa. But Widowmaker, I guess there is another album. I think it could be on Apple, their second one, but the
I don't
first
think
one
any of them are.
so good. I don't know.
I don't
It's
think
too
any
bad
of them
they
are.
need to be out there. Just
Yeah,
such a
I
great
agree.
record. The
I
lead off
totally
track
agree.
of that, like Am I Evil, is just so heavy and
Yeah,
big
it's a
double
great tune.
bass drums, and yeah.
I'm with you on that. Definitely. That was what, your number 7 or it's the second song off side B,
Seven.
right?
Seven. Second song, side B. Yeah.
All right. I think the rest of mine are pretty well-known bands. This
That's
one, what was that?
outside of the box, man. Come on.
I'm trying to get a representation of the year.
You're
Why
trying
wouldn't I
to
have
you're trying to
bigger?
sell records. I
Yeah,
understand.
exactly. I'm trying to say, move units. Come on. But everyone knows this one. It didn't do too great when it came out, but everyone that loves this genre praises this fucking album. Double Eclipse by Hardline, and it was the song that got me into them, Taking Me Down. That was the
Really?
one.
That was the one, hey?
What's that?
What was the song that hit for you off that record?
The thing was, I knew nothing about it in 92. Had no
Okay.
clue about this fucking thing. And about 10 years later, KNAC was a radio station out in California, but in the early 2000s, they were an online radio station. And every Saturday night, what was her fucking name? Diana DeVille hosted this show called The Wild Side. And it was like 4 hours of hair metal, basically. But she also played newer stuff, quote unquote, for 2002, whatever. And she would constantly play this song. And I was like, this song is awesome. I got to get this CD. You put the thing on, and it's just like, holy shit, this whole thing is amazing.
It's
Like,
funny,
God.
and Hardline was on my honorables, but I had a different song because being Canadian, there was this kid. There's always the kid, right, that you went to school with that had his thumb on the pulse, and it was the kid that worked at the record store, and it was the kid whatever, and I can't remember his name, but his nickname was Goo. That's what I remember. I don't know why. I just remember his name was Goo.
I got to make a picture of Goo now.
He was the one that I went to the record store, real defining moment for me. I have no idea why I was going to buy something. And he said, no, you're not buying that. You're going to buy this. And it was Tesla's Psychotic Supper. And he said, side 2 is better than side 1. And he's right to this day, still right to this day. But for me, I remember he was at school with it, and it was the Hardline record, the CD. Or no, it was at a party because it was 92. And it was a party, and he brought it, and he goes, yeah, I got a bunch of these promo ones, whatever. Like, it's how he tried to get chicks and stuff. But it was because there was a cover of a Street Heart song. And that was Hot Cherry.
Yeah.
Right? Street Heart, just for you folks, if you're Canadian, you know it. If you don't, they're kind of Canadian royalty. Street Heart is kind of where Loverboy was birthed out of, and the whole deal. But they had a song called Hot Cherry way back in the early 80s. and Hardline covered it. So that's, and then of course you hear Rhythm of a Red Car and blah, blah, blah. And it just, and Neil Sean from Journey. And it just, oh my God, how did this not sell a trillion records?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the songs are quality. That's just mind blowing to me. I think my
Production.
favorite track might be what is it? Dr. Love. That's a great one.
Not the Kiss cover, folks.
What's that?
Not the Kiss cover.
No, not Kiss. It's not Kiss. I like that song though by Kiss, but
Yeah.
but that song's got such a what's that?
The Colonel doesn't like Kiss.
The Colonel. Yeah. Or AC/DC or Aerosmith or Black Sabbath or fucking fun things and good music. So that's all right. It's all right.
You know what? Probably doesn't like fucking blowjobs or over the pant hand jobs.
Exactly. That's right. Probably hates puppies. Rainbows are stupid to him.
That's right.
Yeah, he doesn't like chocolate.
Hates Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, and smiles just hurt him somehow. Hurt him emotionally. All right, let's see what Jay had for his next one. Oh, from Wildside, Hair of the Dog. That's a great song.
Great song.
Oh, that's such a good song.
Whatever. It's another 10 out of 10 record, really.
Yeah, dartboard album. Whatever one you pick, it's gonna be good.
That's right. Okay, man. My number 3 is we're going back over the pond. This time we're going to Sweden, which I absolutely love everything that comes out of there. And this is off their debut, One and Done, whatever, Masquerade, and it's Give Me Your Love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
VK, shout out to you. You got me on this band in the last year, and I even picked up the vinyl. They had a 30th anniversary reissue vinyl that I picked up because that's my medium of choice. But whole record is good. For those that don't know, and I hope you do, like Sweden, all the Iceland, whatever, they have such huge outputs of bands to this day that still release this kind of music that we love. You and I could go on and on of all the bands that are out there.
I know. It's crazy.
Great output. So,
but I was having this conversation with Trevor from the Crash Course Metal show about how Sweden has all these great bands that come out of it. I forgot what band he talked to someone from, because we had this vision every street has it's like the Sunset Strip and just walking down Oslo and it's gonna be all these bands. He's like, nah, dude, we're playing small places. It's not it's just the way it is here. And you're like, fuck, no way. I go, that's bullshit.
That just that's a glass shattering moment for me.
I know. You think it's just fucking 1989 over there with Swedish model looking women walking out there. Nope. No.
And I get excited on when you see on X when they have those big festivals over there and they're just all there. Like, what a 3-day that'd be just to take all that melodic rock and whatever. And excuse me. And you know what? There's bands from here that are huge over there still. Harem Scarum goes to those. Brighton Rock used to go to those, right? That are Firehouse was, they used to go to participate at those things over there.
Yeah, it's like, God damn, what the shit? What's wrong with people these days? I don't understand it. But that's part of the problem. So liking good music again, people.
Exactly.
All right, so that's my other ballad. And with this one, I'm not gonna say it would have been huge because the language in it, but it is a ballad that fits this band. If this band's gonna do a ballad, this would be the one. Mm-hmm. It's from Love Hates Wasted in America. Don't Fuck With Me. Such a great song. I always like the line.
Don't fuck with me.
What's that?
Nothing says I love you, then don't fuck with me.
Oh, I always like the line. Never judge a man by the color of his skin or by the beer that he's drinking. Fucking great. Fucking great.
That needs to be on a t-shirt, man.
It literally, if Love Hate was gonna do a ballad, that's the one they're gonna do. Fuck yeah.
Jizzy Pearl's great.
I love his voice. I've always liked his voice. Always loved that band. Fucking
and
great.
You know what? Shout out to him. I've seen him front Quiet Riot, and he's so good singing those songs. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
just what was the one they just released recently? Oh shit, Punk Rock Fiesta.
Yeah. It's great.
It's fucking good. I'm like, how? And he
Yeah.
sounds great. Like you said, he just sounds great still. The
Sounds
guy's
great
like
still.
62 and he's still
There's
killing it.
certain there's certain guys that have done the necessary things to take care of their voices, like Jizzy's one,
Mhm.
never not talked about. Sammy Hagar still sounds great.
Yep.
Vince Neil still. I'm just kidding.
No. And
Sorry.
it's Neil. Uh, but like
Yeah.
he's if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, as a Jizzo TV,
Yeah.
he's had numerous episodes where he talks about taking care of his voice.
Yep.
And he's just like simple things like I can't stay up all night and then go expect to sing the next night. It doesn't happen. I just can't
No.
do it. I got to get, rest my voice. I don't talk that much before the show. I got to be able to do this. It's not me being a dick. I'm trying to do my job, basically. One
It
episode he
is.
did have, though, he said back in the day when you're trying to make it, get a record deal and make it big in music, everyone was just like at each other's throat. It's highly competitive. It's like, oh, fuck those guys. I'm better than them. How do they get signed? I don't. Or ripping their promotional posters off
Yeah.
telephone poles to put or stapling yours over them. He said now at his age, you talk about how do you keep your voice like that? Like it's all like old guys talking about how can you still hit those notes? How are you able to do it so after all these years? And
Exactly.
he was saying like he was on one of those cruises where he's now watching other bands and appreciating them able to still do it, unlike, 35 years ago, and you're like, fuck this guy. Yeah, he sucks. I'm better than him. But now he's like, so what's your regiment before you go on stage to warm up before you start singing? Old people shit.
Instead of
Hilarious.
a pile of cocaine and 17 Quaaludes and six bottles of Jack, I'll have some lemon tea and some honey and
Exactly. And not talk for 7 hours before the gig.
yeah. Also, I'll just read. It seems that the video on my end, anyway, it looks like I'm black and white. It just because I'm sitting outside. Everybody, just
Interesting.
anyway.
He's
Um,
old. That's how much of an old fuck he is. There's no color on his computer no more.
that's right. Cassettes. What are those? I 8-track bitches.
Yeah. J629 had Times Are Changing from Roxy Blue from their Get Some album.
That is one of my favorite
That's a
ballads of all
good
time.
one. That's a good
Actually,
one.
yeah,
That is a good one. God damn. Yeah, definitely, Jay. Come on the
great
show.
record.
Fuck.
That's another one it was in my honorables. I just couldn't. There was just too much goodness of '92.
Yeah.
There was just too much
Yeah, it
goodness.
is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, your next one.
My next one, my number two, I guess, is the debut album from Unruly Child, and the song is Take Me Down Nasty.
I want to say I never heard it, but that song sounds
It's
so
not on
familiar.
Apple.
I know I've heard it somewhere though. I don't know
You
why.
can find the demo album on streaming services of their first one, but it's not called Take Me Down Nasty, and I can't remember whatever. It's just a different word, but that is the second track. That whole record, if you can find it, it is a 10 out of 10. There is not a fucking bad track
Hmm.
on that debut. It is so goddamn good. And for those that don't know Unruly Child it's kind of a super groupish of AOR. And the lead singer was Mark Free at the time. Now it's Marcy Free, but Mark Free from King Cobra. And,
Yes. Okay.
and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Signal,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Signal was another. He did King Cobra, then he did Signal, and then the year later, Signal was 91, and the year later was Unruly Child. So
Okay.
take Take Me Down Nasty, killer, killer album cover on that one too. Just like a kid from the apocalypse, like eating cereal or soup. Just great. Favorite
It's
records.
hilarious. Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, all right, so that's your too cool for the room pick. Got it.
Why?
You-
Yeah, because you'll know my last one for sure. But
okay. All right. I know that the name I've heard of the band. The band
yeah,
name I've heard of. That song title sounds very familiar. I don't know where
they
I'm
got
thinking it from.
their later albums on that are on Apple Music out there. They got a little softer and way more AOR, but that one, their debut is definitely hair metalish.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, my next one. This was the album I got when I got the Von Groove debut. They only had two albums. Great band. Again, came out earlier, would have been bigger, but it's from Southgang's group Therapy. And
Nice.
it's kind of two songs where they go together into one long song. The Call slash and Misery is the second
I,
half.
I was so excited. I'm glad you said that because it's not on streaming services.
I
It would
know.
piss me off. But I I did just order through somebody that I know on the internet this stuff that has a contact because it's kind of illegal, but I do have group therapy coming as an unofficial on
Nice.
Vine. Super excited to get it. So
And I love both their albums.
so
Great,
good.
great stuff. This one, I feel they kind of got better at what they do on it.
Yep.
And yeah, those two, I mean, they're listed as two separate tracks, but they go into each other. And at the end of Misery, it goes back to the beginning of the. So it's like one big song to me.
It's
But
so great.
yeah,
I
it's
think,
so goddamn good.
and again, we don't know this, but it's almost like Butch Walker just kind of said to his singer and the record company, "Fuck you, I'm just gonna handle this,"
Yeah.
and just this record and it's funny. I was just in the garage with Jonesy a couple weeks ago, and they introduced me to the Marvelous Three, which was interesting. Like Butch Walker's alternative punk pop
There you
venture.
go. Yeah, the alternative is a good way of putting it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So no, I'm so glad that was represented today. I'm just it's
I love both. I got that. Did I know it was out? Again, I got it with the Von Groove debut. We're in a record store up in Buffalo in a mall. I don't remember if I knew it was there and I was purposely getting it or I happened to see it. I was like, oh shit, they got another album out. But yeah, I love both their albums. It's great stuff.
isn't it crazy? I can't honestly, I can't really. It's shocking they got a second album, really, because no one heard really the first one, right? Like it.
Well,
I don't remember it anyway.
I do remember the Tainted Angel was the first single.
Yeah.
And I do remember at one point when that album was out, Headbangers Ball used to have like a call-in kind of competition thing. They put up two videos, call in, whoever gets the most calls next week moves on, and they go up against someone else. And I do remember seeing Tainted Angel by Southgang going up against Forever Young by Taiketo. I
Oh,
want to say Taiketo might have won. I don't remember though. But still,
yeah.
they had some kind of no, maybe they beat Taiketo. There was something there where it was like people knew about it in a not heavy way, but they were
Yeah.
kind of there. But again, 90. The other shocking thing is they put an album out in 91 and released the follow-up the next year. No bands were really doing it at that time.
You
You don't really
can't, right?
it's usually a couple of years in between, but yeah, a band that really didn't maybe they had no time. They're like, fuck, we got an album out before this the record company axes us or something. But yeah, I love both their records.
So good. Great pick, man. Solid pick. What's our boy J629? What's his number
He's
two?
got, and I don't know if I have this on my honorables. Dead End Street by Heavy Bones. Fucking great album.
Stupid cover, great record.
The cover is dumb as all hell. You're right. I didn't buy it because of that. I was like,
I
I remember seeing it in the stores, looking at it and thinking they were like maybe like a Jane's Addiction type kind of band. It's that cover, like,
that's
what the fuck is this?
yeah.
Stupid.
And I'm still I like the lead. I like 4 a.m. that did the video, but just because of Frankie's drum roll at the beginning, I mean, it's just so
Yeah.
good, right?
That
Oh,
whole it's so good. What was I just taught? I found out, I think Trevor from the Crash Course Metal Show told me the name of that monster is like Sex Machine or something stupid.
Fucking bit me! What are you gonna do about it? Come on, sex machine!
I'm like, who the fuck? This is dumb. This looks like a 9-year-old drew that. The psychologist told me, "Oh, just draw what you saw in your dreams last night." And you get that fucking hideous monster, stupid thing.
you just
Dumb.
wonder, like, it's so rare that there's record executives and whoever's and managers and producers, like everyone's so scared of the artist. You just needed more like Mutt Langs out there that would just look at these guys. No, that's fucking stupid. Go do it again.
I don't know if they came up with that though.
I don't.
Because
It's fun.
there's a bunch of times where the record company comes up with shit. Like what shit, Bu Nasty's Dirty But Well Dressed. The
No,
record company did that. And one of them was even approached by I forget what band it was and who it was. like before a show, like that. Congratulations on being signed. What the fuck's up with that cover? And he's like, oh, they just did that. Whatever. We didn't sign off on that.
I guess when you sign your life away, you just do what you're told.
I know. I think part of it is, and a lot of people don't talk about it. You got, guys that are in either late teens or early 20s, and someone that's been in the business for 30 years is telling you how things should go. You're like, oh, okay, this guy knows what they're talking about.
I got signed. They just gave us
Yeah.
$25,000 but we owe them 8 billion. So
But
whatever.
also you're just like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing and how to fuck artists
Yeah.
over. That's what he knows what he's doing. He's been doing it
Yeah.
for 30 years, not helping you guys out. No, that's not how it works.
Heavy Bones, solid pick.
Oh, it's a great album. I didn't get into it till much later, and I was like,
Yeah.
like I had no idea in '92 that the lead singer from Cats and Boots was in it. If I knew that, I would have gotten that goddamn album. So I love that
I had
Cats and
no idea.
Boots record.
Years, I like in the last 5, 6 years, I found that out. So because it's
Hmm.
a stupid number. Even on Apple Music, when they would say below, because you did this, you might be interested in this, Heavy Bones. And I'd look at the cover and go, no. But
What a dumb, such a shit cover. Goddamn.
yeah.
All right, how you closing out your mixtape?
Well, in my mixtape, I'm going back to Canada.
We've
And
been there most of the time. Holy shit.
but I will say
If
I
I
have
knew
it
that, I
right
would have
here.
packed a winter coat. God damn it. What the hell?
I have 10, right? And 6.25 of them are Canadian, which there's 6 of them, and then the 0.25 is the singer from Bonham. But my number one is 1992 Sven Gallies and the title track Under the Influence,
Okay. All right. I can see that.
right?
Great album. Great
So
album.
goddamn good. That's a
Yeah.
10 out of 10 album for me too. It just
Yeah.
feels
And
so good.
that's another band I didn't know about till recently.
Oh, really?
No clue. I had no clue.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you where I first heard about them. Maybe from one of the various YouTube channels or someone on X. I don't know. They said something. Let me check it out. And you're like, what has this been all my life? Like, what am I
yeah.
doing? It's
For
like,
me, there's 3 bands that are around that, and I remember getting the cassettes because I'm an old fuck. And it was Sven Gall. It was right when I started dating my wife, so you just remember those times. It was Sven Galley, Under the Influence, Gypsy Rose Prey, and Slick Toxics doing the nasty. All came out within this year, right?
yeah, I know, right? How crazy is that? Just think
Yeah,
of that. I mean, again, when we go through our honorables, there's a fuckload of
yeah.
goddamn
And
bands
if I
that
would have
just
known then, I would have added Saints and Sinners and Von Groove. I just never reverted them, right?
yeah.
So, I mean, there's 5 Canadian records in a year. Unreal.
Good job, Canada.
Had to represent Canada on this countdown today, folks. Had to do it.
Well, I'm closing out a song from an American band
Fuck yeah!
with America in the title, and it's the title track from Tora Tora's Wild America. So there, fuck you,
That
Canada.
is my number one on my honorables list.
And I'm gonna say this about, first of all, killer track. Great way to start this album when it kicks in, nan and nan and nan and man, mouth
Yeah.
riffs out now. And then you're just like, oh fuck yeah.
And
But
what a great way that would have been for an opening of a show.
yes, I agree with that 100%. But when I got this, I got a cassette 'cause I'm an old fuck. I really wasn't that big into this album. I love this song. Amnesia was the single. I like that. And then just didn't really dive too deep into it till maybe, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years ago. And I'm just like, God damn, this is so good.
Amnesia shouldn't have been the single. It should have been Wild America.
I agree. I totally
It
agree with
could have been
that.
like the lead up, could have been this giant, like, performance concert video and with
Anything.
American kids everywhere. Wow, you know what I mean? They could have done so. Again, you and I are record executives and we're organizing the videos. We could have kept Tora Tora
Could have kept
around.
them on the map. Yeah, we could have made them big. Explode with it. But what a great album. God damn, great
Oh, so
band.
good.
It's just
Yep.
another one that should have been bigger. And yeah,
Agreed.
I will raise the volume on this goddamn thing. That build up in the beginning is just epic. It's so
Unbelievable.
goddamn epic.
It's on my current playlist right now.
Yeah,
Just 40 or 50 songs. Something what I love about Apple, right? Is you can be driving in your car. I got like 8,000 songs on my phone. It's like, oh, that really rips. And you just hit the star and it'll go into your playlist. So I love
there you
that.
go. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And Jay closed out with it's a good tune. Tear It Down from Def Leppard's Adrenalize. That's
Only
the
good
only
song.
song I like from that album.
Only one.
The only one. And I even said this was it Guru's channel. We ranked the Def Leppard albums. This is at the bottom for me because we only went up the first five. We only did the first five. And this is at the bottom. And I said the best song on this album isn't even the good version of it.
The only song I ever go back to is Tear It Down. And even that's not the good version of it.
Because the B-side version of it is way more killer. But at least that song has a touch of what the band was in '83.
A little bit.
It's a little bit there, but I mean, again, that album just overproduced and just I can't. It went overboard with the hysteria sound, and they couldn't do it.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, we want something fresh and something new. We don't need Mutt Lang. Well, it sounds like it. So well done.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do the same thing we did already. It really is, Hysteria 2.0, but they went all in with the cruddy songs.
Yeah. What I always say is the true Hysteria 2.0 is Bryan Adams waking up the neighbors.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All right. What are your honorables? I got a buttload of them.
All right. I'm going to do my 10 real quick. Looks Like Love, Wild Side. Sticky Side Up, Steelheart.
Nice.
Rockin' Horse, Trickster.
Oh, nice.
Hell of a Time, Slick Toxic. Nonstop to Nowhere by Faster Pussycat.
Oh, I forgot about them.
Kiss,
Good.
Take It Off, because it's just a stripper song and it's just a guilty pleasure for me.
Okay.
Hardline, Hot Cherie, Wild America, Tora Tora. Here's one. I love this fucking song with the Steve Vai project there. The song's called 19 by Bad for Good. Those
Okay,
kids.
yeah.
Love that song. That's not on streaming services. And my number one is it's a ballad by Firehouse, When I Look Into Your Eyes, because that's my wife and I wedding song. So it's gotta be there.
You gotta
Out
have
of my
that.
original top 10 because I wanted to smoke, but
Yeah.
it's in there.
Was,
But I mean,
was your wife looking over your shoulder as you're writing it?
I made sure I looked in the other room there too, make sure I wasn't getting, but it's on there, baby. It's on there.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, let me go through mine. Some of the bands you already said, but Blood Rock from Chicksters here. Great. Love that tune. Take Me Back Home from Steelheart's Tangled in Rains.
Yep.
I tried to get this, had no room. Reach for the Sky by Firehouse.
So good.
This album killed me not to have an Angel in Black by Bangalore Choir. Yep. I said Hard Luck Town by Killer Dwarfs. Goddamn Devil by Ugly Kid Joe. That's a fucking killer tune.
It's a great record. I just never, they're just not hair metal for me. They're like funk metal. I don't know.
I got labeled as it though, but I get that.
Yeah, it did. It did. Oh, it's in the genre, but it just, no.
Yeah.
It's not a 92. Fuck, there's not a better song they did than Neighbor. God, I love that song.
Neighbor is so killer. And Neighbor goes into Goddamn Devil. I always like the song where it's like you're gonna go start a metal band and spread his word across the land. Just like it's so over the top corniness about the heavy metal bands being all about the devil. Yeah. What else I have? This band, I don't know if they got kind of labeled the hair metal if you consider Everybody by Animal Bag. Fucking great tune.
Yeah. Same thing as I've got Saigon Kick in here, right? And they're not really hair metal, right?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's loving
it. They were one of those bands, like, they didn't really fit in a genre. They're all over the place. It's a great album. I love their debut.
Yeah.
But even that song, it sounds like 4 different songs before you even get to the lyrics. It just keeps changing stuff, and it's all over the place. Bad Blood by Babylon AD. Body Thief by Faster Pussycat. We said this before. Just Like a Devil by Jackyl. Real Love by Slaughter. Don't Tread on Me by Damn Yankees. I had to have them
great
somewhere.
opening.
Yeah. Field Trip by Kick Tracy from their EP. Can't Get Too Much by Von Groove. I said that, and this is one of my my Too Cool for the Room. Private Revolution by Valentine's Saloon.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to look at my too. Is Spread Eagle.
As their follow-up then.
Yeah, their record when I think it was Devil Something. I remember that one. Izzy Stradlin came out that year, but it never resonated with me. Now I shit all over Pretty Maids as a band that didn't get, but they had a single off their record that year called Sin Decide or something, but it was called Credit Card Lover, which is it's exactly what you want it to be. Electric Boys was out that year. Dirty Looks.
Mhm.
TNT had one out that year. Like, just there was so much goddamn good stuff out there that, I mean, you and I could go on and on, right?
I know it could be a part
And
2.
Keep the Faith was out that year, which whatever, but they had the metal stuff. Fear is fucking great.
Fear is a great song. I'm with you on that.
Yep.
I was on Guru, me, him, and Jeremy. And it was just us three. I think it was just us three had our top, Bon Jovi songs. And Jeremy said like Fear. He's like, I don't
So
think you
good.
guys are gonna have this. It's a great song. I go, dude, I have that on my list. It's a fucking awesome song.
It's a
And
metal
yeah,
song.
yeah,
Great.
it's a great tune. It's just so kick ass. And especially that late in the game for Bon Jovi, I was like, shit, what the hell is this? Wow. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's our 92 mixtape.
That's right. 92 kicks ass, everybody.
Great
I
fucking
had always
year.
said this is high. Like, I don't want to be starting any fights here, but again, I was an 89 guy forever. I think I've made the switch. 92 is my biggest year for me now that I'm a little older. 92, better production, better songwriting, and better musicianship. Those are the three big ones that 92 will give you about all this genre and the bands.
And I think part of it is by then it was extremely competitive.
Yeah.
You had bands that were, clawed their way up to a record deal going back, years when this shit really started getting big, finally releasing albums. And then you had your established bands really maturing and going to the next level, a lot of their albums. A lot of
Absolutely.
stuff that was, they came out like, holy shit, this is
Fucking
not anything like they used to do. But
And we were here for it, man. We were here
yeah, yes, we were. We got to experience it. Because why, Jason?
because we're old fucks.
Exactly. We're old fucks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on. Got to thank J629 for his list. Why don't you tell the good folks again where they can find you at?
You can find me on X at Read World and check me out for Rare Hair on Rare Hair on Hair Metal Mondays. I'll be fucking watching for you guys to add because, it's just like anybody that always says, oh yeah, I'll add you for sure. And you never do. I'll be checking.
Yeah, definitely follow. Whenever you do this, oh, look at the seriousness. Whenever you do this, I always want to put the thing like above you so you look like you're pointing wrong. The fucking thing is. Usually I do a full screen thing, so it doesn't matter. I don't see it anyway. But yeah, definitely give him a follow. Great stuff. Jay knows this stuff backwards and forwards. He's almost encyclopedic about it. So definitely check out his, especially Mondays. We have that deep shit stuff I don't even know about. I haven't heard of. Every now and then, I'll see.
Monday, man. Last week's Monday. No one liked the Creek. If you didn't listen to the Creek, that was my one last Monday. The Creek is so goddamn good. I got another beauty this Monday too for you folks from the UK. It's coming.
Nice. And let me go through my shit real quick. Follow me on X formerly known as Twitter at HB Basement. Always talking music there. Download the Stationhead app. Listen to my show every 8:30 on Fridays for deep hair metal tracks.
Radio.
And until the next time, keep your. Oh wait, let me go through all my. Wait, hold on. Go through all my YouTube shit.
Sorry.
Also, remember to like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if there's any songs that you guys like that we left off, or maybe you got your own mixtape. Write the list there. All that stuff. Ring the bell or go to hell. And until the next time, keep your hair high and your metal horns even higher. Take care.
Brian, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know, really.